Today I'm going to be showing you a little tip to stop stalling your motorcycle. A lot of people when they come to a stop, especially if they're going to be stopped for a while, is they'll pull in their clutch all the way like this. And then they'll sit there, and then the light turns green, and then like you have to let it out slowly, 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 and then eventually you start going. There's like a lot of dead space when you pull it in all the way. You see, like I'll come to a stop, I'll pull it in just with my 2 fingers. See, if you hold it, pull it in all the way to your bars, look how much dead space there is right here. I'm in gear right now, and the bike's not even bogging down. There it was. You see how far that play is? So if you're sitting here at a stoplight, and it turns green, then you're slowly letting out, waiting for it, and then it starts going, give it throttle and go. It's the reason why a lot of people stall, is maybe they start giving it throttle too early, and that's when you hear the bike revving up. Right? If somebody's giving it throttle too early before slowly letting the clutch out, and then what happens when people stall is you're just letting out the clutch too fast. I mean, most bikes, you should be able to get going without any throttle at all. Say like no throttle. So you don't need throttle to take off on most bikes. You know, some bikes you might need to give it throttle, older bikes. So the trick is to just not pull it in all the way. And I have full length levers on this. I prefer them over shorty levers, honestly. I can just pull it in with 2 fingers, and my clutch is fully engaged right now. That's as far as I can pull it in because my other fingers are in the way. So I have it in with my 2 fingers, and I still have a little bit of distance of dead space. But what can help a lot is when you're sitting there waiting to go, get it to right on the verge of stalling out and bogging. And while you're sitting there waiting for the light to turn green, you can play around with that. Just find it. You can hear if you get your foot on your rear brake so you're not going anywhere. When you hear your engine start to bog down, right before it starts to bog down, that's where you're going to kind of hold your clutch. And if it's going to be like a long light or whatever, you can fold it in more and rest your hand. But then, you know, once it's about to turn green or whatever, get right there on the edge. And then all you have to do to take off kind of fast is barely let out the clutch and give it a little bit of throttle, and you're already right there. There's no guessing game. You're not playing with any dead space, none of that. You're right there. Takes off. You can kind of hear if it starts to bog down, slow down on the clutch. That's it. Well guys, that's pretty much it. I hope that helps. If you're having trouble stalling, just try keeping the clutch right on the edge of the friction zone instead of holding it in all the way. That helped me a lot. If it helped, let me know down in the comments below. If you have any other tips that I missed, maybe something that you found works for you, go ahead and leave that below too. Help people out.